I can't wait for you to update us. They want to hear from you too.
I'm ready.
Okay. How things going? What you been doing? And are you still white? Or did you become whiter?
Well,
She moved away. Well, most of y'all know she moved away from L.A., but not that far away.
Not that far away. You know, it's been interesting. I am closer to my in-laws. I'm not going to say much because
Right.
I'm saving it for the Women's Forum.
Yeah,
However,
I know that's a mess. It's not made for TV.
it is not made for TV.
Right.
I've seen evil, like, God does everything for a reason. And what I discovered was I was using, like, this church was kind of like my safety blanket.
Right.
Coming here every Sunday.
Nice.
Now that I am in San Diego and unable to attend as regularly, obviously, I've really seen some evil in me that is, it's kind of frightening. Like the thoughts that I've had and where I am, I thought I was farther along. I mean, I knew that I hadn't arrived, but you know, this move has given me such an amazing opportunity to really look at myself in a very real, authentic way, and to be truthful with where I am.
Nice.
And it has not been easy, Jesse, because not only have I been, you know, am I not completely, like, I feel like I'm in a different state altogether.
You're close to the border now, right?
I
Or
guess
are you? I
it
don't
is.
know. Is that where you are?
I think it is close to the border, right?
Have you
Oh,
seen
it
a lot of
isn't.
Mexicans running across your yard?
No, I don't think, I'm not close to the border.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they
I'm
coming.
not close. There's a different part of San Diego that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's been sobering. It's been a little scary for me to see to see some things that I just didn't know were there.
And when you say you thought you were further along than what you are, where did you think you were? Where's further along?
I thought that that's a good question. The way I've handled a few situations with a certain person has left me feeling, you know, I've since made an adjustment, but has left me feeling like, what have I learned based on how I handled the situation? I mean, it's not that I flipped out or anything, but it's just how I feel, how this person, and I know a person can't cause me to feel a certain
Right.
way.
Yeah.
It's something in me, but the feelings that I've had as a result of this person has revealed to me the evil that's in me still. And I want to be done. I really want to address it. You know, I really want to be done with that. I don't like it, and it makes me feel like I want to vomit.
Amazing. You haven't seen the depth of evil in you yet. You haven't even touched it. So the idea that you thought you were further along was just an idea, another line thought. There's no such thing as thinking that I am further along. Further along where? You know what I mean?
Right.
So don't let this thought deceive you like that.
Okay.
And you
I
move.
mean, and I didn't think about it, Jesse. It's just
Right.
when I found myself in that situation, a couple of situations, I've just been like, oh my gosh, like, how is it that I'm not handling this differently after being at Bond for 2 years?
Right. You move close to your family?
I moved they're all, my in-laws all live.
Why
in
would
that.
anyone move closer to their family? You're supposed to be moving away from them.
Well, we already
I have
have.
never believed in living close to my family.
Well, I agree. I'm not living close to mine, but it just so happens that the house we've had, you know, that my husband has had, is there.
Wow, you should
Yeah.
sell it
Yeah,
because it's going to be
Seriously.
mess.
I know.
It's going to get worse. Where did y'all get that idea you should move close to your family? For some reason, honestly, I'm not making it up. I have never thought of living close to my family. And I like my family. And some of them like me. A little bit. But I've never thought of living close to them. I always thought of getting away from them. I don't even like it when they say they want to come visit. So I get it like really straight. How long are you going to stay? You can't make phone calls on my telephone. You can't eat up my food in the refrigerator, because they'll eat all your food. And you go home and ready for a certain piece of dinner, and they're gone. And that's something. And after 2 weeks, if they say 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, okay, you got to go. I've just never been that way. I don't know, maybe something wrong with me. I like them, but not that way. And who else like living close to your family? It seems normal. And hold it, Mike. Why does this, you like living close to your family?
I don't dislike it.
Do you like it?
I'd say I verge the side of liking it more than I verge the side of not liking it.
And why do you like it?
I mean, I'm a good Jewish boy, so
Oh, you're
I like
Jewish.
having my Jewish mama close
that
by. If I'm sick, she'll
explains
make
it.
me chicken soup. I grew up about 4 blocks from here.
Oh,
and
you
I've been
did?
knowing what this building was for 30 plus years. And my good friend Derek here invited me, so I'm glad to finally experience what this is about.
Right on, welcome, man.
Thank you.
And so, well, you Jewish. I'm not talking about the Jews. The Jews love
So there's a
to
lot
live
of them
close-
around here.
The Jews love to live right next to each other, right? And they walk
We do.
the street on Saturdays. And they
That's one of the things we're famous for around here.
and they never tell you how they make their money. I have a Jewish friend now. I'm trying hard to get him to tell me, how do y'all make your money?
It's funny you say that, Jesse, because I'm one of the few that did not win the Jewish Bavarian lottery.
You a poor Jew?
I wouldn't say poor, but I'm one of the few in my close circle of Jewish friends that didn't get any generational wealth.
Really? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Womp womp.
I asked my Jewish friend there. That's another Jew. Could your Jew
We
tell
are
a Jew?
everywhere, you know.
You noticed that was a Jew who walked in?
I did not, but I didn't feel the need to know. But nice to meet you, fellow member of the tribe.
From one Jew to another one. And I've been trying
I'm
to
from
get
Israel,
him-
by the way, so if you want to learn some Hebrew, let me know.
See? Amazing. But anyway, welcome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. I just don't believe that we should be living close to our family. Even God said, go out, if you get married, move far away from them. And so moving close to them is just bring on problems. It just fights all the time. It's nice to visit. You know, you can come once a year, once every 20 years to visit. But not to live next door. So I wish you well. I really do. But stay with the prayer. You're going to need it. And watch it.
Well, why did you say it's going to get worse? I don't want you to speak that over me.
Over who?
Me.
Who you mean over you?
Like
I'm
you're, or
talking-
to me.
I'm sorry?
Don't say it's going to get worse.
Do you think you're going to get... Whoa! I didn't even recognize you, man. Look, James.
Hey.
That's James' drunken buddy. No, I'm playing. I'm joking.
Those were the olden days.
Olden days, drunken buddy. No. Welcome, man.
We'll pick it up at the ladies' forum.
Right. I'm not. What do you mean? Don't speak that over me.
I mean, like, I don't want you to tell me that.
No, it is. Ain't no way around it. And especially
It doesn't have to get worse if I don't, I watch how you handle people
But I'll
who
live
are
around 'em.
defiant.
I'll live around them. But don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's going to get worse, but don't worry. And especially since you're working on yourself, and you're going to be around all these demons, and they're going to want to suck the life out of you.
Okay.
They're going to hate what's in you. It's just the way. That's why Christ said, go far away, not move near. Not buy a house next to.
Well, yeah, it's circumstances, but the good thing is, and this is the last thing I'll say on it, is that, and then I'll tell you more.
You'll
at
be
the
here
phone.
Thursday, the next latest meeting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Is that my husband, we're aligned. Like he tells us, you know, he watches out for
Oh,
me.
good.
you
Your
know.
husband working on himself too, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
So he tells his, you know, people how the cow ate the cabbage and
Oh,
all
nice.
that good stuff. Yeah. So,
Okay. So you don't want me to speak over you?
well, I didn't, okay, I don't want you to say that to me, that it's going to get worse.
It makes you scared?
It makes me feel like I don't think it will. I think I can handle it as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is being
Right.
present
Absolutely.
and doing the silent prayer. And I haven't, you know, I've seen that work out well too.
Okay. I don't know of any family at all, whatever race or family you may be, and y'all live close, they live close together and they get along. I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, Asian, Japanese, oh, Chinese. Oh, Chinese eat rice too. Oh, black, what, rich or poor. Families living together don't work. They are all into your business, number one, and you're never supposed to tell your family member your business. Your mama, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters. You're not supposed to tell anyone, but you're definitely not supposed to tell it to your family member. Look what happened with that guy that's running for office with Trump. What's his name? He used to be a Fox News guy. What's his name? Yeah, Pete. And so, according to the story, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I really don't care. But Pete Hegseth, you know, everybody got a screwed up, messed up past life, right? You're drunken, you're sluts and slut makers, and you just everything. And then at some point you get older and you build your life. You know, you work on yourself, you build your life. So apparently, Pete got divorced, I guess. He was married or something. And it sounded like while they were going through the divorce, Pete, according to the story, messing around with other women or mean to the wife. And his mama got involved. And she wrote a letter saying, I'm ashamed, something like, I'm ashamed of you treating your wife that way and cheating on your wife or something she said. And now it's all in the media, only because the mama wrote the letter. And you should have never had mama in your business. And now mama out there trying to explain it. Don't tell your mama your business. She ain't gonna be able to hold it. And she's gonna take sides. Family members take sides, whether you're right or wrong, and you're not supposed to do that. So don't live close to anybody live close to their family? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, well you're a Jew. You live close to your family?
I live with my family.
Meaning like, are you married?
No.
Just you still at home?
Yeah, I had moved out, but then I had to move back in. And so I'm currently looking for a place to,
If it's not too personal, why did you have to move back in?
because my roommate told me to leave.
And you couldn't find another place?
I couldn't find another place in
They,
time.
they had some cheap motels with roaches.
No.
I have never thought that I had to move back. I remember one time when I first moved out here in my early 20s, and things were really rough, really rough. And I thought, man, I'm gonna move at home, but I said, nah. And so I moved into a cheap motel. And when I said cheap, it was cheap. It was so cheap, it had roaches everywhere. I'm pretty sure I ate roaches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and slept with them. And I'm sure when I put my clothes on, they walked with me. It was just roaches everywhere. You ever had roaches for breakfast? Very crunchy. But I'm glad I didn't go back home. it just made me something to want to go on to the next step or something, right? And so I say that because you don't have to go back home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause once you go back, you get stuck.
No, it's true. Yeah.
See? Yeah, you get stuck. Mama ain't gonna let you out. Isn't that amazing?
No, it's not amazing.
It's not amazing?
It's unamazing.
It's amazing. But I wish you would. You'll do fine.
Thank you.
You'll do fine. I just wouldn't do it.
And we will sell the house at some point.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it just happened that the house is the house,
Right.
you know, and they all live in that same community. It wasn't by design. It wasn't like intentional, like, I want to move with family. My
Right.
husband didn't wake up and say that. It's just circumstances.
Nice.
But thank you.
No, well, I'm glad to see you.
I'm happy to see you.
Yeah. And my family watching, some of them, the little few that like me. I'm just playing. I like y'all. And y'all can come visit sometime, but you still can't stay more than 2 weeks. All right. Anyway.